Yeah, because I don't know talking. When are you in the I swear. This is so funny. That looks confused.
Whew. Saga can finally relax. At long last, the love of his life, Nini, is back into the house after 24 hours of being away through a prank that Biggie played on all other housemates, especially on Saga. Saga has been moody. He has been withdrawn. In fact, he broke down into tears. At long last, Nini is back into the house after a secret task Biggie requested that she should play on all other housemates. All of these and more coming up. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for being here once again. And if you are a new visitor, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like our video, share our video, and drop your thoughts in the comment section as well. Guys, Pere didn't just go to the military for nothing. This guy has been operating in stealth mode ever since Nini disappeared. He's the one that's been trying to decipher where Nini was exactly. Immediately Nini came out of a hiding place, he was the first person to notice. In fact, less than 10 seconds was the first person to notice that Nini was back. He told Saga about it. They went to meet Nini in her room and they actually saw Nini on the bed. In fact, he was trying to cover her face so I don't see her, but then they had already seen her. Yes, guys, I think we have to give Pere his flowers for noticing this thing. Now, he actually accused Liquorose and Cross of hiding Nini in the Head of House lounge because actually he noticed that Nini came down from upstairs, so he felt they were the ones hiding her. Well, that was wrong because actually where she was actually beside the Head of House room, not the Head of House room. But then his accusation was that when they were searching the house, when Biggie instructed them to look for Nini, they didn't allow their housemates to check the Head of House lounge. Hence, this is why I felt they were hiding her in the Head of House room. Well, it was wrong, but they have to really give it up to Pere. He really deciphered that Nini was back, and his predictions were almost right at every point in time. Finally, Nini is back. Saga is happy and is relieved. Well, let's see how she will handle this whole thing when they wake up and they ask her about her whereabouts or about her disappearance from Biggie's house. So guys, after 24 hours of Nini being away, so it happened that 2 days ago, Nini during her diary session, Big Brother told Nini that he wants to play a prank on all other housemates and he wants Nini to be the person he's going to use. So he said Nini was going to escape from the house through a secret door at the games lounge just beside the Head of House lounge. That she'll find a secret door there, she should leave the place, she'll be in a secret room for 24 hours. And she'll be away from all the housemates. Of course, she'll be taken care of. Biggie told her to take a little bag where she'll put things that she'll be needing while she's away for those 24 hours. Well, I felt like Biggie had to do this prank on other housemates because, to be very honest, there are just 9 in the house, from 26 housemates down to 9. The house has been a bit boring. The game has been a bit dry. So Biggie needed to spice things up so that, people keep their eyes glued to the TV set. Hence, this is why Biggie had to play this particular prank. So he used Nini. Now, do not forget, last week, Biggie actually requested that Saga should play a prank on Nini by picking up a fight with Nini and avoid her for as long as possible. Well, in less than 24 hours, Saga failed this particular task, and Liquorose, who also had the same task, actually passed that task. And of course, we saw the dinner dates Biggie rewarded Liquorose and Emmanuel with. Now this week, Biggie told Nini to pull a prank all other housemates, but of course, the ripple effect of this task definitely was going to be felt by Saga more due to the fact that Saga and Nini have been attached to themselves right from the week 1 of this game. Now the funny thing is, Biggie told Nini that when she returns to the house, she should never tell other housemates about it being a prank. She should never tell them about her whereabouts. She should never tell them where she was. Just enter to the house and act as if everything was normal. So if they ask her, she just tell them she doesn't know what they're talking about. So imagine you being away for 24 hours and you returning and they tell you, where have you been? And you just say, I've been in this house since day 1 of me walking to this house. Well, it's a further mess with them, but at least she's back. But now they'll be wondering, where was she hiding all along? In fact, to spice things up, Biggie told them he give them 20 minutes to look for Nini, that if they can't find her, they should pack her stuff and put them in a store, meaning she's leaving the house for good and for good. Now, Biggie even played an earlier prank on them, whereby he called Nini to come for a diary session in the afternoon, and a lot of other housemates were wondering, is Nini still in this house? Well, the likes of Major Pere has been able to decipher this is a prank. Of course, Liquorose as well, but Perry has been the one that has been closest to it, saying there's a secret room and a secret door where Nini was able to use to escape, and has been trying to look for that particular door. Couldn't find it. Of course, nobody would think behind the mirror in that game's land was where Nini passed to leave. Well, White Money also made some guess, said Nini was a fake housemate. Of course, that's wrong. Nini is not a fake housemate. It's just a prank Biggie is playing on his housemates. Now, coupled with the fact that Nini is currently up for possible eviction, do you think this prank she is able to pull successfully on this housemate? Do you think it will help her to get enough votes to escape and survive the Sunday Life eviction show? Do you think it's enough for her to survive the Sunday Life eviction show? Or looking at the lineup, the likes of Pere, White Money, Queen, Angel, Saga, and Nini, do you think Nini stands a chance to survive Sunday Life eviction show? Well, let me know what you think in the comment section. At least now that Nini is back to the house, now I can get to see Saga in his bubbly nature again. In fact, it's got so bad, Saga didn't even work out this morning during the workout session. The gym instructor himself couldn't even work out after 60 days of being in Biggie's house. Well, we are glad to tell you guys that Nini is back after the secret task she played on this housemate, and that's the current topic from Biggie's house right now. If you like this particular video, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like our video, share our video, drop your thoughts in the comment section as well. Till you see me again in my next video, do not forget to stay safe. Peace.